All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the Orbit 6-station timer. I'm going to give you as much as I can in a little bit of time here. It's an Orbit 6-station timer. The way that we know that it's a 6-station timer, stick my finger here, and pop the face open, and when you look, you'll see 6 stations, 6 capabilities. How many wires you actually have in 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case is how many stations you have. Your common, which is your ground wire, across the board is generally supposed to be white. Sometimes people will install a system and use a different color for your common, but your common is your ground wire, and generally speaking it's supposed to be white. So here we have ground and then all of our stations, 4 stations in our 6-station timer. Okay. If we want to set the clock, it's pretty self-explanatory with the clock. Let's go to clock, whatever the time is. You can add or subtract from the time, scroll up, it'll scroll into the PM. So we set it back to 10:40. So that's our clock. Date, same thing. We're in the year, month, and date. Whichever one is currently flashing is the one in question. So year, it's 2025. So, you can add all the way up to whatever year. But we go back, minus date to 2025. When we're done with the year, we scroll over. This will scroll us over to our month. And we add to whatever month. It's not November, it's October. Scroll over to the day. Today is the 23rd already. If it were anything else, oops, we went over the year, so let's go back to our day. If it were anything else, we would add, but it's the 23rd. So we go back to the 23rd and scroll over. You see it cursors at the year 2025. We're fine. Okay, so our start time. This is our current start time, 4:30 for this particular system. That's start time number 1. You can have up to 2, 3, 4 start times on this timer. So generally speaking, 1 start time is enough. 2, maybe if you're gonna do what's called cycle soak. That's if you wanna water maybe like early in the morning and before the sun comes up, and then right after the sun goes down, pretty much twice a day, then that would give you the option of adding another start time. So if you decided you did want to do that, right now we have start time 1 at 4:30. If I added another start time, let's say it's 4:30 a.m. start time 1, let's go start time 2, let's make it 4:30. As soon as you add time, it'll start at 5 a.m. So let's go back to 4:30 a.m. Oh no, we want PM because we already have AM for 1, so let's scroll all the way to PM. It's like a gas pump, it'll pick up momentum. Okay, until we get to 2, 3, 4. And we say 4:30. Once it's there, then we can scroll over. No start time 3 unless we wanted to add a third start time. That's usually like if you got new grass, sod, or something, and you wanted to water 3 times a day. That gives you options with this timer. Up to 4 start times. Okay, so we have right now program. Start time 1 is 4:30 a.m. Start time 2, 4:30 p.m. If we decide that we want to clear our extra start times or other start times, all we do is just go here and clear it. So now we're back to that. We're back to our original 4:30 a.m. start time. Okay. So then the next thing is run time. Dial on run time. So we have station 1 for 5 minutes, If you want to make any changes or adjustments, it's just a plus or minus. If I wanted to go station 1 at 2 minutes, it's just minus. Or if I wanted it to be 6 minutes, it's plus, you know, but it's at 5 minutes. So that's what we have. Same thing, station 2, plus 1 add time, minus to minus time. Station 3, 8 minutes, plus, minus, we want to add time right now. This is the general setting I have, so I'll just keep it. Station 4, same thing. 5 and 6, we don't have anything on, so no need. Okay, so then the next thing will be how often. Whichever day of the week is flashing, right now it's flashing Sunday, is the day in question. Sunday, no Sunday, we'll minus it. That means minus. Monday, we have Monday right now because it's a square already. So we could actually, well, whatever you want, you just add it. Monday, it'll scroll over to, let's say I wanted Tuesday, I would add it. Let's say I wanted Wednesday, I would add it. If I didn't want Thursday, I would minus it. If I wanted Friday, I would add it. If I didn't want Saturday, I would minus it. That's how it would go. So we'll scroll back over. Right now we're at Sunday. It goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, back to Sunday. So right now what we'll do is replace our settings to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, just for this particular timer. Okay, budget 100% of the program. It's whatever percentage of the program that you want to run. So if you're running 10 minutes and you go 10 minutes per station and you go to 80% of the whatever the program is, then you'll only be running 8 minutes per station. This is the percentage of whatever your program time is. So you can wean down on the time by percentage if you want, or add by percentage if you want. 100% means whatever you programmed originally, that's what we'll run. That's on budget. Program B and C you generally won't need for residential, most residential type applications, but B and C is like for extra. If you wanted to have something else, let's say you had a apple tree that you wanted watered only on Wednesdays, well then what you would do you would go to your program. That's the only time you go to program, is if you're going to change something in the program. And generally most things you'll only need one program for. But if you get this and you do want to add a program, then we would go to program, and then we go to program B. And then all of our adjustments for program B, we make sure we're on program B. So program B right now, we have 1 on program B, which actually for this property, we do have a B program. The B program, it's got 1 start time, 6:30. Let's see, program B, station 1, station 2, nothing. Station 3 on program B, 5 minutes. Station 4 on program B, nothing. So we only have station 3 on program B for 5 minutes. Go to how often. Let's check program B. How often we have program B running Wednesday and Friday for program B. What's our start time for program B? Wednesday and Friday, our program B start time is 6:30. Okay. And run time. Well, the only one that's on program B is station 3, and the run time is 5 minutes. Hope I didn't skip too much there. Try to keep it as simple as possible. It really is simple in concept, but it can become a maze if you make a couple wrong turns. But this is the really basic timer and timer programming, and I hope I made it just a little bit clear. The same thing with Program C as well. If we do anything on Program C, I don't think there's anything on Program C, but we can check. So the way we would check would be start time, Program C, nothing. So we don't have nothing on Program C. No 1, 2, 3, first, second, third, fourth, nothing on Program C. Everything, well, Program A and B in this case, but most cases for general residential, Program A should be fine. And there you have it, Orbit 6 station.